What's going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video. Hope you're all having a great weekend. I know I don't usually make videos on weekends, but in these unprecedented and interesting times, I think it warrants it, so we're going to go ahead and do it. First off, as you guys can see, Joe Biden, as of right now, has been declared president-elect of the United States of America. Now, it means a couple of different things. As of right now, nothing's changed, okay? This is what we figured out from the start, We figured that Joe Biden would win the presidency, and he did. Okay, that was, pretty common, especially with all that's going on now. Okay, the biggest thing that has changed is the Georgia Senate race. Republicans had control, and now both Georgia races are going to be going to a runoff, which, if you guys don't know what that is, basically in Georgia, you need at least 50% of the votes to win the seat in the Senate. If we look right here at the election for this one, he has 49.8. Yes, he is in the lead by over about 100,000 votes, but because he does not have all 50%, it is going to be a runoff. And in the other election as well, there's just so many freaking people in this one for some reason. I have no idea that it's not going to happen. As you can see, the Democrats had about 33%. And the two Republicans had a combine of 46%. This adds up to, I don't know, it's a pretty close race, obviously, but I think the Republicans are favored to win the Georgia Senate because they have had the Senate for a while. Republicans only need to win one of these two. They can win this one, which obviously the guy's up, a nice almost 2%. And in this one, it's going to be pretty close as well, whoever wins. So we'll have to see who they're going to nominate. I think it's going to be Kelly Loeffler and Raphael Warnock. So those two are going to be battling out against each other versus the other two. But guys, the fate of the market really lies on this Senate race. More than anything in the world, this runoff in January is the most crucial thing to keep the market up. Now, the reason I say that is because if there is a blue wave and the Democrats control the White House, the House of Representatives, and the Senate, you will see major tax increases, both at the federal level and at the corporate level. Now, that is obviously very bad for the market. Okay, I'm not playing either side, I'm just stating facts. High taxes is not good for the market, especially on corporations who benefit from these tax breaks to produce really good earnings. Now, if they go ahead and repeal the Trump tax cuts and those taxes go skyrocketing back for the corporations, well, corporations are going to be having to pay tens of billions of more dollars a year to offset that. Tens of billions of dollars they could have had in profits, could have had in better earnings, could have spent in dividends, stock buybacks, etc. All right, so it's really bad for corporations, especially, giant corporations like Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, companies that bring in a ton of revenue every year, really benefit from these tax breaks. So, the power in D.C., in Washington, D.C., the fate of the market, the fate of our economy as of right now, depends on this Georgia Senate race. If the Republicans can win at least one, if not two, of these two races, then they will be able to block Joe Biden's tax increases because they have to go through the Senate in order to do that. And you can actually see that would be the best case scenario for the market because it would be a divided government, and a divided government actually yields better results than a full-on red government or a full-on blue government, obviously. So that's really what we're looking at now. So like the title says, all eyes on this Georgia Senate race. And, if we base the results on what happened last time, it's going to come super, super close. I don't know too much about this Shane Hazel, if he's more right or left, but this, 2.3%, depending on where that goes, that decides who wins this election. So I don't know. Obviously, I don't think all of the voters are going to do the exact same thing. But if the election, even splits 50-50 between these two, then David Perdue would win, and then the Republicans would win the Senate. This, I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, the two biggest ones from this, obviously, are Republican. They had the majority, over 2 million votes. But as you guys can see, 6.6% here, 2.8% here, 2.2% here, 2% here. A lot of Republicans or Democrats on that side taking up a lot of votes. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But anything can happen, and that's the beauty of this. That anything can happen. Obviously, we don't want uncertainty in the market, and it would be devastating to the market if let's say if the Democrats take both of these and then control the White House. And then it looks really bad for what's happening in the market. Personally, this is what I'm going to do. If that happens, I'm going to take all of my money. I will sell Amazon. I'll keep CVM because that won't be affected. Hopefully by then the results will come out and it'll make me a ton of money. Or if not, I'll lose a bunch. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to liquidate everything, because if that happens and they lose the Senate and those tax increases come through, you're going to see a huge market correction. At least on big tech stocks anyways. And I feel like that's the only thing I really want to invest in right now, just for the fact that they have the earnings to back it up, while some of these other companies like oil and airlines and cruise ships and a bunch of these other companies, they don't have it. They don't have energy sector. They don't have the earnings to back it up. And I like to put my money where earnings are actually good. And that's tech stocks. That's mainly Amazon for me. That's the only one I want to be in, is Amazon right now. But unfortunately, if that happens, I'm going to have to put my money into cash, maybe even Bitcoin. Who knows? We'll see. But that's about it for the Senate. The other thing is the stimulus. Mitch McConnell said that he is going to get a stimulus by the end of the year, or he says we need one anyways. We'll see how the negotiations go. They don't always agree with each other, as you guys know, but a stimulus is on the horizon. There will be some sort of stimulus in the next couple months, which is the good thing. So that'll obviously be good for the market. It'll add some more money into the market. But like I said, the biggest thing to look for is this Georgia Senate. Whoever wins this gets power of the White House. If there is a balance where the Democrats have the House and the White House, and we have the Senate, then there is, it's going to be good for the market, because there's going to be that balance of power, and nothing radical is going to happen. But if one party is in complete control, radical changes could happen. The market doesn't like that. It could be bad, and it could get bad quick. So that's my strategy right now. I'm going to see what happens these next couple months. Like I said, we have till January 5th or 2nd when the election comes. But all eyes are on that. It's going to be the biggest and most crucial Senate race we've ever seen, and it's definitely something to watch. So, guys, I hope you're all doing good. Hope you guys are doing okay with all this stuff that's going on in the country. And I hope you guys are ready for the market on Monday. I have no idea what it's going to do. I might start down just because of this Senate thing with the uncertainty now that it's going to a runoff. That's especially having it so close. 49.8%. He only needed 50, and now it's going to go to a runoff. It's going to be tricky, but we'll see what happens, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you guys like this video, remember to like and subscribe. It means a ton to me, and like I said, it really means a lot. So if you guys like it, like and subscribe. We have a Discord channel in the link in the description below if you want to join and talk with us. But other than that, guys, just enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye.